Got it, got it. Yeah, we suck today. But it's okay. Well, I watched 2 clips after this next game because I got a game as I was canceling. Fucking Q. Suck it. Alright, we're playing against Cheeky Terran. Alright, sure. Fuck, you wanna give me money? I'm not gonna complain. New Keeb? Yeah, we're testing out a Wooting 80 HE. It's just off course SpongeBob retired from StarCraft indefinitely and decided to send it to me. And I said that's fine and based. After drag, I mean, it is what it is. Since when? I mean, he basically said that he's much happier without the game. I respect that. I respect the man who knows his boundaries, bro. Knows when to walk away. Knows when to fold them. Knows when to fold them. No drama. Oh, are you talking about the clips? I don't know what these clips are, though.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas. Command insufficient Vespine gas.
And Pokemon? I didn't quit the game, though. I still play. I don't think these other cucks.
Not enough minerals.
What the? I mean, he's got to send, right? Can't decide if I should just pull workers. This is actually insane. I think he's gonna win too. The auto repair got me here.
Insufficient Vespene gas. Insufficient Vespene gas.
Yeah, auto repair, classic.
Is under attack. Command center active.
Yeah, GG. Wowee. I mean, that's just hot. Wow. Okay, let me see this.
Pretty much immediately from how someone explains this fucking garbage, there's a good chance I can pick up what they're doing. It's not just a weird ass build, young Sally. Shut up, stop trolling. If you're being serious, you're completely wrong. You're adding nothing to the discussion, but it makes no sense. He's not countering anything. He just randomly scouted the double gas and then decided to do a one base build. No, that's not how it works. Okay, yo. Like I can pretty much immediately from how I can.
Well, I don't know the build.
Young Sally has a habit of when we talk about things,
Oh, here we go.
trying to be like, "Hey, look at me, look at me, look at me," and it's like, just engage.
I mean, isn't look at me, look at me, look at me like the mantra of like all Twitch chatters who type in Twitch chat? This doesn't describe anybody. This describes everybody. Rattata, what's up? Okay, hold on. How legit is this? Like, is this worth looking into right now?
With what we're talking about. Stop trying to get attention.
I'm sorry.
I think this guy is probably either cheating or watching the cast, right? Because there's a couple streamers in, but it is not a 100% because he could also just be a very questionable player, which is very questionable at Grandmaster, that got extremely lucky and somehow doesn't know the basics of any build as a Grandmaster player. It's possible. And for that reason, I would prefer you guys to not witch hunt him in general. Please don't do that anyway. I'm really just sharing my series is going to be a
And now he's just playing other people. Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, hey, Dave. Hold on. Did we stumble on a nerve? Do I have to watch this? Do I have to watch this and give my take now? Is this like, do I have to like join in? This feels like a moment in time. Huh, I don't know the thing is, I don't know how hold on. Everybody shut the fuck up. Everybody shut the fuck up. Cause I don't know I can't know. Cause someone give me the VOD. Like, give me the source VOD. Give me the timestamp. Give me the source VOD, and let me get some coffee, okay? Because I can't know who's out to lunch here and who's not. I have no clue. All right, right now everyone's yelling, but I don't know who slapped who first. Like, I'm so curious. I mean, listen, Sally likes attention, but I mean, that's everybody. I don't understand. Okay, so as a small criticism of Pick here, I don't understand. Like, isn't that what we're doing? Like, that's not. I wouldn't even be offended by that. Like, if he said that, I wouldn't even give a fuck.
I need to go to the replay.
Okay, yeah. I just wait. Hold on. Was this is from this or who? What's the source VOD? The source VOD. I don't want to see Pig's take. Yeah, I don't want to see Pig's take. I don't want to see Pig's take because I want to see the source VOD. Because so this is euthermal, right? Yeah. Because I gotta. No, because now. Okay, hold on. I can explain why very quickly. I know obviously Clipter's trolling, but if I watch Pig's VOD, it's already tainted by Sally and everyone. Like, I want to see what he was watching. I don't want to see his reaction to it. Like, give me the OG, and then if it's worth deigning a response over, I will. Then we'll fucking look at that again. But like, I'll give my own take, and then that's that. Let me get some coffee here, and I'll be right back. So this is the timestamp. Community gets behind cheating accusations with very little basis. I'll tell you whether or not there's basis in my opinion in a second. With fresh eyes, I missed all of whatever the fuck this is. Like, you guys have context, I have none. Okay, I will be the arbiter because I have no investment. I don't even know who the fuck the guy is that he's talking about. Okay, I don't know who this perceived guy is. So like, I have no clue. This isn't like some fucking status shit or champ shit or whatever. Like, I don't know who the fuck this is. So, but his word usage should be way more careful. I mean, I don't know yet. You can't taint it. Fuck off. Let me figure it out. Let me see. Yeah, we'll judge.
But I mean, that doesn't matter for me, of course. I don't care if builds are in or out of fashion.
Okay, hold on. Let me start from the beginning here.
That's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna go.
He's playing who?
And I'm gonna put
Perceive.
Test again. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for a proxy barracks play. And this is honestly gonna tell us a whole lot. Because keep in mind, this guy doesn't scout and plays sentry first. Both games, including on a true player map. So let's see if we can do a little bit of digging here, okay?
So for starters, somebody who does this should absolutely get fucked by proxy 101 or whatever the fuck he's gonna do, right? Like, that's no scout into sentry. I mean,
what would be the best proxy to do against sentry first? I mean, Reaper is incredibly tempting, of course. Marauders should actually, I think I know it. I think the best proxy is, excuse me.
Hold on. Dave. Context after. Okay? Context after, because I just want to see this game, and then you can fill me in on the rest. Just let me hit me with the context after, because this is okay, sure. Yeah. So like, this is the way that, like, you know, Jason caught Chaos Fate, and like the way that he caught Pure Legacy. Same shit. Like, if a guy literally only ever scouts, if you play him 100 times and every single time you proxy is the only time he scouts, I mean, he's cheating. There's no fucking way. The laws of luck have determined that there's no shot that you roll the dice correctly every single time. It's not possible. So, I mean, this is a brilliant decision by Euthermal. I mean, it's a classic. Like, if a person's never scouting and somehow you think something's sus, you proxy them, because then if they don't scout and they hold it, they're cheating. And if they scout immediately, you're even more sus. And you do this a couple more times and you verify that it's them.
Broader. So the most common proxies against
Nowhere
Protoss
get
are-
qualified for GSL with Ling All-ins. It's very different. Hold on. It's very different to be the guy who's defending the bullshit versus the guy doing the bullshit. That's not, they're very different things, because in order for somebody to defend blind a proxy one-on-one, you have to know it's a proxy one-on-one. You're not doing something like blindly like that for no reason.
one barracks proxy reaper, which is a little bit out of fashion, to be honest, but I mean, that doesn't matter for me, of course. I don't care if builds are in or out of fashion. Or proxy 2x marauder, which is a pretty difficult build to defend. A lot of Protoss players die to that instantly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to
No
go
idea
for
who
one
Perceive
barracks
is.
proxy marauder. Requires a pretty... Well, yeah, I would say unusual response, right? Because it's not 2x Marauder. Oh, okay. Now we go for a fast guy. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
I know, once again,
okay.
there's, you know, guilty until proven innocent. There's no proof, but this is... It's getting a little crazy, honestly. I can't lie about it. I'm going to go for the one barracks proxy Marauder. It's also the best mind game, by the way. Because... It's not an actual build that people do that are not me. That's kind of the thing, right? So if you think it's a proxy marauder, you usually go for like an ultra defense because you think it's 2 racks. If you think it's proxy reaper, you play like it's proxy reaper. This guy is not making an expansion, which is also very crazy. Let's see, what is he actually up to here? Gateway all the way in the back. Second gas. Yeah. Okay, I mean, we'll see. It's not looking promising for our guy over here, I'm saying.
Okay,
Not-
so
not in terms-
hold on the front of him knowing that it's Euthermal, that's irrelevant, because again, I think Euthermal said that they played 2 games and he did Sentry each time. Like, this is a tournament and he's done 2 Sentry first build orders and has not probe scouted.
In terms of him winning the game, but in terms of my sus
Previously.
levels. Because what he's doing is once again a little bit absurd, especially for a Grand Master level Protoss. Let's see. Chrono boosting that. If he did this again, yeah, okay. I'm sorry, guys. It's in my mind he is 75% cheating, and everything he does is just too sus. This,
Yeah.
my build, and I'm not kidding. Every Grandmaster Protoss knows this. My build looks like a proxy reaper. The reason why is because I have 2 gases fast, I have a lot of SCVs, so it's only 1 barracks proxied, and I have a factory at home, okay? There is absolutely no world in which this looks like a build against which you go for a 1-base robo, so yeah, you know, it's not 100%, but this guy is...
No,
let's just say I'll
I
look
agree
out
with
for him
that.
in my own tournament
Why would you
because
ever
It's a little bit crazy. I
do that?
can't lie about it. It's a little much.
Oh, Inferno, that
I probably
sucks,
should
dude.
stop. Oops. Probably
There's no
should
world
Stop
one.
building Marauders at some point. I guess I need at least 4.
Why would you go,
I
like, why would you go proxy? I guess it could be proxy 1-1-1. Yeah. But you'd still take the Nexus, no? Before the Robo. Like, most people defend you can go 1-base Robo. I've never seen anybody, like, do you have any reference for that? I have done, like of the 20,000 proxy. Yeah, okay, but like, I have done it a million times and no one ever responds like this.
like a little
Like,
bit
I've
of
done
a-
it so many times. I mean, yeah, if you've done
bit
it,
of a
like,
medevac
okay.
Drop on my hands. Now he's gonna have a immortal or a war person pretty soon. I'm not even sure which one would be worse, to be honest.
Yeah,
I guess
so
we'll see.
either he's so bad that he literally thinks any proxy is proxy 1-on-1, or he's cheating.
So now we are finding ourselves in a pretty problematic
Like-
spot. He's going to try to save it. He's going to try to save it. Okay. Probably the right play here for sure. Okay, let's pull this one
Well, there's
back.
like, because there's like
He's,
8
pretty much
proxies.
trying
This
to
is
buy-
the
I'm
wrong
gonna
thing
get
to
Stim
do.
Here, why not? Stim and a medevac, let's go. He's buying time for his robo units. That's pretty much what he's trying to do. Okay, so it is an immortal. Now we just run away. And sadly for us, this is going to be a very difficult win from this point on. I could do some damage with a Hellion drop. I could also go for the Hellbat frontal attack. I think both of these would be fine. It's a tough decision for sure. Like, his eco is also not that good. That's kind of the thing, right? Marauders are going to be pretty bad against Immortals.
Oh, does he
obviously.
miss the drop?
I can also make Hellbats. I think I'm just going to do both a little bit and see what I can get away with. That's the play for now. So I could go for a 3 Hellion drop or a 4 Hellion drop. He does have... There's actually a gap over there. So that could maybe be something that I could use. I could also try to drop a little bit closer. Okay, let's send this over here. I'm making Stim now. I don't think... Did he have a sentry? I don't think he had a sentry, right? Well, I wouldn't be surprised if he makes one. But I don't think he had one early on. And let's see what he's going to do against my Hellion drop over here. He does have a pylon. Let's see, does he still have that gap? He does still have that gap. That is nice. Okay, here we go. Let's roast a couple probes. Stalker. Actually, he doesn't have too much anti-air. It's just a couple stalkers, really. Now, I'm going to pull the boys, and we're just going to go for it, I think. That is the play. He has a fake... I mean, I assume it's a fake oracle, but it could also be a real one, I guess, technically. Okay, now he sees my army over here. He sees I have 1,000,000 marauders. The boys... He's going to miss the SCV pool here, which is nice for me. Now, let's see. Did he make a little batteries? He made 1 battery, looks like, at the front. Okay. SCVs are going to be slightly late. I'll go for a scan. He did it for a Robo Bay, actually, interestingly enough. Oh, he's going to try to... Oh, that's not good by him, I think. I'm going to be able to kill the Immortals very fast. He went forward. Okay, let me move these a little bit further back because the Immortal is trying to defend them. And now I think we can slow him on the ramp, and that should be a kill on the Immortal. Let me actually quickly kill this. I think he's... Is he making a Colossus or a Disruptor? I actually wouldn't be able to tell. Either way, I should be able to target it down, I think. Okay, he's trying to Chrono Boost it. It is not going to finish, and that is going to be it for Mr. Perceive over here. But I'm happy with this victory. I have a feeling that a lot of you are going to be very happy with this one as well.
Yeah, but
so
if he's... If Dave is right that he's lost to 3.5k players, that makes a lot of sense. It's not enough. I need to see them play like 20 games. Because he could just be bad. But, like, that's the thing is, if he's bad, how is he beating incredibly good players?
It's not going to be in time. It's pretty decent energy recharge there, but obviously it's not quite going to be enough. There we go. Does have an observer
like,
here as well.
3.5k players don't beat. How do you beat Rogue or Soul? Oh, yeah, okay. Percival, 3 barracks all in with SUVs. Okay. But Thermal wasn't streaming this, was he? Because this doesn't look... The context here makes it look bad, and I can understand why Thermal would say this. And I actually think he's being pretty accurate. I think that this is the kind of thing that if I ran into this on ladder, I'd like actually want to like alternate cheeses to like check for like, yeah, I don't know. Like, cause this, I get what he's saying. He's bad, but how is he winning? I think if you give a 3.5k player full map hacks, they don't beat Rogue normally. Yeah, but if you give a 5k player a 3.5k player, they never lose. So like I don't see it. I don't get it. Like, this is such a weird player. When was the last time you've seen a 5k player lose to a 3.5k player? Because, yeah, I guess because Skylar's like a turbo all-inner, usually. You on stream repeatedly. When you were, yeah, but you're 4K. 3.5K is like a different realm of existence.
And, judging by the fact that he's not leaving, I think he's also unhappy with this one.
And more importantly, consistently.
Making DTs or something? Warping in 1 Stark over there, GG is called. And we do beat Perceive with the proxy and with the bomb cloud. There we freaking go. Now, just like I said in the last game, obviously we are going to go for a little bit of a check. Now, I want to see one thing over here, mostly. SCV goes out, and then he decides to pylon scout, right? Wait, it's even... Okay, that just made it more suspicious. I don't know if you guys saw that. But
he put it back and then sent it.
Either you scout instantly, if you want to do this, or you scout after the pylon, but it looks like he built the pylon, and then something made him decide to scout. Okay, I mean that's strike 1 for this game. That is for sure. Now he's not stupid enough to click on the proxy. That's what I would expect, of course. Well, let's see. I'm extremely curious about what he's actually going to scout for. So, look at my base. Builds a pylon on the ramp. I'm not quite sure what that is about. He doesn't actually even look at his probe, by the way. But he literally didn't even look at what he scouted. He literally didn't look. You guys see that?
So what happened in the game he lost?
I don't think he looked a single time after walking up the
Or he
ramp.
won. Sorry.
Right? Okay, he looks now, then he just goes around my base, and he doesn't look at my SCV count, doesn't look at, this is a Grand Master.
I mean, hold on, but one. What Protoss doesn't scout further? Right? Who? Every single Protoss I've played checks the map after with the probe on the way back.
My SCV count, doesn't look at my gas, it's enjoy my victory, and for us, we get to go to round.
Look for what? For the fucking proxy! What? This is like 4K Protosses will check.
Going to be a rematch of last week.
Yeah, hold on. So he won this game, right? On the 3-player map? Is this the one he won?
The armies, and I would be able to defend because I'm just, making bunkers on my weird base, and then I could counterattack with a 1-1-1. Let's go to game number 2. Okay, game 2 is going to be on Mothership, and I picked this map for one very specific reason, and that reason is that this map is a 3-player map.
Clem said it feels
And what that means,
like a really good player
this is
who
the
plays
best
bad on
possible map
purpose.
for the bomb cloud. Okay? God, I always love doing this because it feels so dumb. But this is the one map where you can do the bomb cloud, and it let's say, well, I was gonna say the only map where it makes sense. I wouldn't say it makes sense, but the thing is, he's gonna scout a base, and he's not gonna realize where I am, right? Because I'm not in the main base, so he's gonna check the other main base, and that is where he might be in a little bit of trouble. I guess I should probably just start walling off this ramp. Bomb Cloud was the best against Protoss, for sure, of all the matchups.
Okay, so I'm curious then.
I don't really remember why, to be honest, because it sounds incredibly dumb, but what I remember is that very often they would get...
It's not about
desperate
being
and start
upset.
attacking me with crappy armies,
It's that
and, I would be
there's
able to
no
defend,
threat,
I'm just, making
so he
bunkers on my
doesn't
weird base,
as
and
he
then
doesn't probe
counter
scout.
attack with a 1-1-1 tank column, pretty much. I remember it being the worst against Zerg, because Zerg can just build Zerglings and, flood your base, and there's not much you can do about it, because look how open this is, right? Like, you need a wall. So, I mean, it's going to be... Wait, he's playing Protoss, right? Okay, just making sure he didn't change races quickly in between the games. So, yeah, this is going to be exciting. I've always wanted to do
Nobody,
going
no scout century on this map.
Excuse me, I thought it would actually...
Yeah, I mean,
be
I understand
a
that.
fantastic mind game. I hope that he's he spawned here, and he checks this base first, and then he goes for this one. And
He's not.
Wait, what? What the hell just happened? Now, the last game he actually didn't scout with the probe, but if you play on this map, you actually have to, right? So I imagine that he should be scouting right now. I guess we will see.
Not enough minerals.
I haven't scouted myself, but that actually makes sense, right? Because, I mean, I feel like the only thing I could do is give it away, and I'm already pretty low on money. I think the official disadvantage of this
He's
is
playing
there are
Bomb Cloud.
workers, by the way. So you
So
basically
you're hoping that your opponent scouts
for
wrong
workers to blow your
because
opponent's mind. That's what it comes down to. That's
YouTube
as
content?
best as I can
Yeah.
explain it, really.
it's his
Alright.
job.
Should probably go for a reactor right after this. No, I'll make another Reaper first, actually. I'm gonna go to the... Actually, no, I'll just go here. I just want to know where he is more than anything else, right? I don't really want to play mind games too much. I just want to know where he is. Is he here? He is here. That was a pretty... No, that's not a fast nexus. It's just my build is crap. That's basically what it comes down
He
to,
scouts
I
with
guess.
oracles. That's
Okay,
so
he's
strange.
sending an hallucination straight to my base. Not suspicious at all, of course. Let's see if I can find anything here. There is a blind battery. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I can see why this guy is suspicious. Okay, I really doubt he scouted the other base. I'll be honest. I mean, I'm gonna check, as you guys know. If I make an accusation, I always check. Well, it's not really a formal accusation. I'm just saying it's a little bit suspicious to say the least. But I will make sure to check and update you guys on if I was a silly goose or not. But this guy is 100% a little bit sus. I noticed it a bit in the last game as well, especially with the cannons, because that just makes no sense to do. But it's all good. Let's focus on the game for now. He's making another battery out here. I'm not sure how I can. Like, I kind of want to lift this off. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I'll try to go for the perfect build possible. Right? I'm gonna lift this one off.
Would I be
and
surprised if
try
he
to get
lost this
vantage
game?
instantly,
No.
And then we'll see. I'm actually gonna make a
Because, yeah, I
bunker
mean,
in
the
front
bomb
of
cloud
this
is,
base.
by
I
its
think that
nature,
is,
bad.
The smartest thing I can do. Like, he didn't play Blink last game.
But it's not about who
Bro,
wins
this
and
time
loses the
actually went
game
for
one.
observer first. Okay. Wait, I
He
think
should
I
have
missed
lost the
that.
game
It's
before
so
it, too,
weird
but
that
the guy is
if I do
trash.
it, I guess.
Or the game after it, too.
Yeah, this looks okay to me, actually. I'm not sure if I should get Cloak, even, by the way. Should I get Cloak? Or is it kind of a waste of money? Why
Yeah,
not
but,
use it
like...
now? Oh, that's barely in range. Yay, there we go. I got one.
I want to see, obviously, how he beats him. If he beats him in a 45-minute macro game, then yeah, he shouldn't win. This argument, I don't agree with it.
Fake Oracle back. Okay, we just learned that he's an F2 demon. Welcome to the club, buddy.
He's beaten Rogue, Solar, apparently.
If it's
And,
Rogue, I guess I
Hearthstone?
should be afraid of drops, but I also don't really have to be afraid, because if he's gonna go for a drop, I think I just... Oh, he's playing this quite
Percival,
weirdly, actually.
Shameless. There you go.
I guess he's just preparing for my all-out push. I was more hoping that he would drop me and then... An Immortal out here as well. That he would drop me and then I could go for a counter. But if he has that many units, that is going to be a little...
Yeah,
bit
but
of a,
Percival is a bit of a...
That is for sure.
Are we still going on about this?
Some
Oh,
damage
yo!
with my freaking,
They were fucking... Yeah. So it started because... Okay, very quickly. Pig made fun of Sally for being an attention whore because he said that he could just be playing weird. And then, of course, now it's in here. And then apparently every single person in their fucking world has an opinion. And of course, I wanted to see the reference VOD because I have no idea who the fuck Perceive is. So I'm watching this because I don't want to see anyone else's take on this particular thing. And I'm just looking at it. I don't know. I agree with the idea that it's sus. But like, I don't think it's 100%.
Since there's a battery, it's going to be a tough
From
fight.
these
So he's gonna go
from these
for a drop.
particular games, I don't see the
I feel like I
100%.
should be in a
But
decent
like
spot to defend that.
I know the feeling because you know when a person does like exactly the right thing, even though they have no fucking clue you're actually doing, like multiple times in a row.
Prism back. Okay. Or is that an hallucinated prism?
It's
Probably
it gives you the ick.
I think I can actually kill that. If I'm instantly? No, barely not. That was too late. Oh, that sucks. Okay, there's no charge yet. I need
There's
3
an
siege
ick.
tanks to overpower a battery. That's the magic number, by the way. With 2 siege tanks, you can barely not even get through 1 battery, so you just lose your army for free, basically. Don't want that to happen, of course.
Good
We're
luck.
gonna get 3 siege tanks,
Okay,
we're
okay.
gonna pull all the boys. That is the play. Here we go.
Okay, we're pulling the boys. Oh, this is the end anyway, and then we can
He's
discuss
getting
it.
massively distracted
Okay, we're
here.
pulling the boys, and does he know you're pulling the boys? Okay, he's F2'd back into his base.
Able to get in here for free. Now, is that going to be enough to win? That is another question entirely, of course.
Sorry.
Let's see. He's moving his army to the front. I'm just going to siege up this. Oh, should be pretty nice to get those.
As in, it is
just
sus.
I was going to say maybe.
There's no doubt, like no one is gonna convince me that this guy is not suspicious. He's 100% a suspect,
That's a fake Colossus, right?
but not 100% guilty.
I'm just targeting the.
Hey, yeah, you're
soldiers
dead.
here. He's warping in on top of my army, which I don't actually mind that much, to be honest. See if I can get that immortal. That'd be very nice. He's gonna.
I mean-
He's gonna pick it up. Okay, now we killed a lot of stuff. Keep that in mind, guys. We also killed a lot of probes, right? Like he pulled the probes. Fake Colossus finally goes down. Feels good, man. Now what do we do after this? That is a good question. I guess I could actually still go for Cloak here. Because he didn't make cannons, right? I could still go for
No,
Cloak. I think
it's-
that's not actually that crazy. Now, does he have a third base behind this?
These 2 games, I need to see like
Gonna make an engineering
2
base
dozen
in
games
case He's gonna go for DTs because DTs
against the same guy.
Gonna be the craziest scenario for them, I have to say.
I think if you want to know I think if you want to know if he's a cheater, it should just be Euthermal's full-time job to snipe him on ladder. and alternate between proxying him and playing him in a real macro game. Then we'll know if he's cheating or not.
a little bit expensive, right? It's pretty, well, I know,
We'll
it's
find it.
3 gases. I think you could actually go for it. Also, he does have an actual robo bay. I was sure that he wouldn't even have it. I guess I wasn't paying attention to the buildings there. Okay, so he does have how many?
Attacking 100%. As in, like, no, the 100% is the confidence of which I think he's suspicious. I can understand where you're coming from, though. Why he does the bad responses to everything then? It's contradictory because he's bad. It's not contradictory at all. He doesn't have your knowledge. He just knows something's wrong. So he just does something. In fact, the fact that he's doing but that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, but the thing is that no, he varies too much based on what you're doing, though. Like, it really, no. Like, he has a general idea. He's not like an absolute pleb who knows nothing. If you really care, watch the Hearthstone games. Okay, so do you have a link to the Hearthstone games?
Pros? No pros. Okay, that's good to see.
Because like this is suspicious. Like if I watch this, I am suspicious.
Mad probes there for a second, but that is not the case. So that is nice to see.
But honestly, if was he streaming the games? Like was Hearthstone streaming the games? But yeah, I mean, he made a YouTube video. Yeah. So, okay, so I don't think he's map hacking which is why he doesn't get him with the he gets him with the proxy. But this was casted, right? Like if the game isn't casted and it's not being streamed, then it's not really relevant. Yeah, sus means basically that. Like, you would say what he actually is if you knew. Like, he's map hacking or he's stream cheating or he's whatever. Suspicious means there's some bullshit going on, but you don't know what it is. You feel like there's something going on, but that doesn't mean that necessarily that there is. Yeah, I understand what it's short for, KLZ. You're not fucking educating me, you British prick. All right. Steadfast watched him yesterday. Okay, so again, I only care if they were casted. If they were casted, then we can look at it. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. He's clearly not map hacking. There's no doubt in my mind that he's not map hacking. He's not a map hacker. Like, there's too many mistakes that map hacking just immediately rules him out of, I think. And like he would just be more suspicious in. Yeah, but there's no, like, could be stream cheating, which in this case, it was absolutely possible. Yeah. But it's not the same thing. In a tournament setting, it is the same thing. On ladder and how Blizzard cares, it's not the same thing. No, you're right. But in a tournament, you're banned if you're fucked if you're caught stream cheating. It is the same. It's cheating nonetheless. It doesn't matter. But Blizzard, if you're Blizzard, they actually do care. Like if you're a stream cheater, nobody gives a fuck about you. I agree with that. But like if we're talking about from a tournament, yeah, from a tournament perspective, it's cheating nonetheless. You would be banned instantaneously if it was discovered that you did that during an actual thing. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, but he could easily have just fucked that in what he said at the time. Yeah, but okay, so he said that he's probably stream cheating, and then he could be doing other shit. Take it easy, Ninja. So, like, if he's not doing that, yeah, okay, sure, but that's actually true, right? Like, why not?
Anyways, what did I say that makes me an attention
Nothing.
whore?
You're fine.
That's the real question here.
Nothing. You're fine. You said nothing. Okay, was this casted?
Special video. Today I cheesed everyone in the Wardy Open 85 tournament field, high-level player, and I had a tough bracket ahead of me, starting with the Korean semi-pro player Perceive. Now Perceive is a little bit different if you compare him to most other people. He has his own way of doing things. And although people often in life tell you, your own way is the best way. Don't listen to what other people have to say. If I was perceived, I would listen a little bit to what other people have to say, because the way he plays StarCraft 2 is kind of deranged. A little bit of advice and listening perhaps to that advice, I think would significantly improve this guy's gameplay. He has some wild...
Yeah, I don't think being hypercritical of the fact that, I mean, he clearly hedged against the fact that he was saying like he's either stream cheating or doing something else means that he thinks he's stream cheating, and if he's not, he's probably doing something else. I think it's fair.
Ideas about StarCraft that I don't think anyone that understands high-level concepts...
But yeah, I agree that you shouldn't just wantonly throw out accusations.
He's
Fine.
pretty much what Hero would
True.
be if Hero wasn't extremely good at the game. You know, you watch Hero player like, oh, this guy's deranged, but then Hero wins every single game. With Perceive, he kind of plays deranged, but then he doesn't win the games, which is not as good of a look as I managed to double or quadruple my probes here. Quickly fix that. I decided to go...
Don't bring my kid into this.
Robo, it's powerful, it's strong.
Okay, he scouts. So we have a proxy and he scouts. Okay, good.
Today the cup had a
Okay,
server
that's
rule.
that's
So the first
consistent.
game we played on West, the second game on Central, the third game on West again. It alternates every single week. So this is a bad server for me. So I decided, you know what? If I'm going to have very high ping,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just going to proxy Robo because it's much.
Oh, you missed it.
so
Yeah.
Quick
Gonna be
cheese
dead.
and have high ping rather than having to play an epic macro game with Blink and that type of stuff. Now,
Do in the fall.
Perceive here is not building a pylon on the low ground, which
Yeah.
didn't necessarily surprise me. Most people, when they scout, they don't get a pylon
Thanks,
on the
mate.
low ground because they are afraid of proxy Robo. Usually when there's a pylon
My
on the
dad
low
cried
ground
like a
and
baby,
losing
dude.
that pylon, they lose
Who's the
100%.
bio dad?
So
Amazon
these
driver,
two
bro.
reps go past, I'm like, ooh, interesting.
That's the new
Took
milkman.
probe, big mistake. Because now I get to see for free what the hell's going on. I noticed my opponent didn't build a wall, or at least not in the
Okay. 2-gate
traditional
Stargate.
sense of
Is this
a
a
wall.
build?
Usually you wall your ramp. This guy walled in the middle of his base, trying to keep pretty much nothing out, which I personally believe was quite surprising. Now I end up losing my probe, and I see that his adept returned home, so I'm not afraid of
Versus a
adept
proxy,
hitting
it's a
my
build.
base.
Okay.
And on top of that, I also know he's opening up with an oracle, so I build a battery.
Does
very
he?
quickly,
What has he seen to
drop
tell him
the
it's a
entire
proxy?
ramp, and rather than starting with an immortal here, I decide to start with a prism. So the prism allows me to spot the high ground and maybe shoot at stuff. Like or, well,
It's
maybe even
we're
elevate
fine
it.
in Canada. It's
A lot of
fine.
other people maybe
The
would
time.
even added in a third gate.
Honestly,
Was considering
we're
adding
probably
a
driving
third
back though. I don't know.
gate and going for like a more.
I don't want to
aggressive
think about it too much.
lane. If you're playing against stars, this can be
We're working on it.
powerful. But I decided, you know what I'm gonna do?
We're
instead?
we're
Rather
working on it.
than, straight up killing my opponent, I'm just going to keep the natural completely contained. Then I'll expand and I'll force my opponent to all in into me. So I just sit here, you know.
Just
I
catch
run
an
my
Uber.
proxy robo shenanigans,
$20,000 Uber. That'd be
kill
so
that,
sick.
Kill that pylon, have a good time. Now, with my prism here, I can check, hey, what unit is building out of the Stargate? I see that there's a Void Ray coming out, so I'm very happy with
Oh
that.
sure.
I give it 5 stars. This is the one advantage, by the way, of not having buildings at the ramp, is right now I can't be shooting at buildings, because they're too far up. So I guess that is an advantage. I guess a major disadvantage would be if I ever build adepts, and you don't have enough units in position, you're probably just going to straight up lose the game. Perfect pro pool here. Sentry is helping out as well. He's going to try another time, but I preemptively pull probes to block the stasis ward. And after some phenomenal gameplay out of me, to be honest, like, it has to be said, it has been phenomenal so far. I decided to just add a third gateway at this point. I have a bunch of batteries. I have an observer on the way as well, which is going to seriously help me seeing what the hell he's doing. Usually, people go for Void Rays into Robo. The Robo allows them to build 2 things that are necessary to break out.
So he's building an Oracle,
Because usually
and he's gonna immediately revelate that obs, of
has a high
course.
talker count, and thus immortals are very good, and prisms are necessary to evade the power of the force field. Now, something that Perceive here is planning on doing is hoping that I miss a force field, which honestly, in the current shape that I'm in, props to that plan. It might work more often than you'd imagine, but with the high ground vision of the observer here, I have about
He
a 7
loses
second
to
window
Rob.
in which I can respond to any move.
Hey man, hey man.
If I miss it, yeah.
Yeah. Whoa. Don't you be
Hanging out
talking
there,
mad
trying to
shit
look
about
for
my
next void raid,
stuffles,
and
okay?
it's
My
like,
ruffle
now,
stuffles.
I know that he's going to try flanking me with a stasis. This is a classic move. I just force field this. I can probably force field this forever. But I decide rather than doing that to just go and kill his Oracle over here. Doesn't quite work out. I was
So
hoping
close.
he was slower than he really was.
Okay, this
So I didn't
aside
kill
from
the
the
Oracle quite yet.
fact
Now
that
he
he,
flies
I
in.
don't think
I do get the
it
kill
was
with the Oracle.
obvious it was a
I
proxy,
feel
but
pretty
I'd
good
have to see the
production. I
pylon
have a lot
count.
of sentries, so I'm going to end up losing that one stalker over there. Then I'm kind of holding this ramp. He flies too far forward with his Void Rays in some weird move command. His adepts are not in this army. Guardian Shield is doing some serious work. He loses all of his
What
key
the
units.
fuck?
I have all of my units pretty much remaining. I started Fort Gate. I started Twilight Council. I added
Yeah,
another
but was
stalker
he?
as well.
So it was missing
A little bit
then.
of a chrono here on the worker.
Yeah. Okay. So he knew it was a
The
proxy.
one thing I really need right now against this one base all in is a couple more workers.
When it's a faked proxy, he
Quite
doesn't
already
react, but when it's
about
real, he does.
dinner
No
in
shit.
a minute.
Yeah, I mean, how can you not think he's a fucking cheater?
Losers and being aggressive, even when very far ahead economically, is much cooler.
Not this series.
I decided
Oh,
to
okay.
skip
You
the
have
middle
best
of the
three.
match so
Okay.
we can
Okay.
quickly go into our second game. As this was an absolute disaster for my opponent. Now, usually whenever I win games in this convincing a manner, I get a little bit cocky, and I had it happen to perceive. I had this.
Does anyone have games against this fucking clown?
Really hard, and then the
When
second
it's-
game I get super cocky and I win.
when he's
So
not playing a
I remember
tournament?
thinking at the end of this game, it's really important.
He said he
for me
doesn't ladder.
to not
I
get
wonder,
cocky.
yo, Dan, are you in here? Can we find
You know,
him on?
second
Can we
spot,
find him?
pretty much. That's what I was thinking. So I
Like,
recalled the
I'm
observation that
sure
I
he's
thought the
probably
only
like a
way to do
4K
this is
player.
potentially dark
Yeah. I'm sure he's lower,
So I get the
and
observer,
he's in there,
my natural. I send the stalkers out now. Of course, my
and you
opponent
could figure out it's him.
doesn't have any Dark Templar. My opponent actually doesn't really have anything. He's very poor. He has no units. He has no chance really of winning this game.
No, you. What do you mean? We know who everyone is, Sally, man. Like, come on.
This is practically impossible. This is also often the mark of a player that doesn't entirely understand what the hell is going on in a game, is whenever they stay in way too long after they've already lost. And I know a lot of, whenever I say this type of stuff, people in the comments always go up. It's like, oh, you should always try your best. And, like, you never know if you can make a comeback. It's like, no, I actually do know whether you can make a comeback. And he can't make a comeback. It's, like, literally impossible. You should just leave the game and save some time. And he has more time to practice again and get better. So people always pretend like there's no downside to staying in games indefinitely. Like, and at what point is it okay to leave? Like, he still has 22 workers right now. Should he not leave right now? No, of course he should have left like 2 minutes ago because the game was over. Would have saved him some time. Maybe on average you can get 2 extra ladder games per day. Might make you, but this could have been more fun.
Okay, we're gonna 2x it here because I don't want to sit here.
So when I entered the second game,
I want to play some
the
StarCraft
only
on this
thing I had to do
keyboard
was the position
at
of the proxy
1.5x.
robo. I already knew exactly what my strategy was going to be. Proxy robo. And this time I wanted to actually play more one base versus one base. I got excited by the thought of it. Sometimes you win and then you're like, oh, this was fun, but this could have been more fun. That is the exact mindset you shouldn't have.
Software SpongeBob sent me his
So
wooting.
despite
It's
giving myself a
80 HE.
mental reminder at the end of the previous game that winning is more important than having fun. Pretty much the reverse of what people always say is the Olympic motto. What is it like? Participating is more important than winning. You're not gonna tell me that any Olympic athlete actually believes that. Like, they'd
Okay,
much
so this is
rather
one
just
base,
participate.
and now he's proxying again.
Like,
Okay.
I'd also rather participate than not participate.
Yeah, Hall effect.
But if you're participating, you want to freaking win. You don't show up there to defend the honor of your country by going freaking 0-10 in the group stage and being sent back home on a plane, kicked out of the Olympic village because you ate too much McDonald's. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So it's the same in StarCraft too. Like, winning is more important than participating. I'd rather win one tournament a year than participate in 15. All right, and then win none of them, lose all of them, 0-10. Also, StarCraft 2 tournaments are just open to sign up. So in StarCraft, it makes even less sense. At least for the Olympics, you need to
Wait, so he's
qualify.
doing
So, there's
Gate Robo?
prestige to be gained just by
Wait, what?
joining the event. Like the Wardy Cup Open 85. Like, my mom could sign up.
Oh, same build. No, he has no Stargate.
No, my mom is most likely not going to win. I don't think she's ever played a game of StarCraft before.
Oh, Harsum is.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, Perceive here with some insane strategy. So basically, didn't scout, goes for pylon on the low ground, and then gets a robo on his own high ground, adept into Stalker Sentry. Now, this is the type of build that is legitimately good against nothing. Except Proxy Robo. It's okay against Proxy Robo. But it is such a terrible build order. I wish I could explain to people who don't understand high-level PvP how bad this is, but I can't really draw an analogy with anything in real life. It's so unrealistic.
Got it.
It is such a... Wow, he's building batteries out. 2 batteries. This is so... Like, it is just bad. Did he actually not scout at all? He scouted the other side of the map and didn't see
So you know
anything.
he knows it's a proxy though.
Batteries are on the low ground. Look at this.
Wait, what?
This legitimately makes no sense because he's not even defending a lead. He's getting a 3rd gate blindly as well. Immortal into Prism. Imagine if it was a fake proxy pylon. He would have just lost the game. He's building 2 batteries. I'm like, I remember watching this and thinking to myself, this guy might be, you know, I was like, oh my god, he's a cheater. Who does something like this? But then immediately the thought hit me. If he was a cheater, he would just do a better build. Like, he probably thought of this build as like some good catch-all thing. Like he gets the counter-attack if it's a Stargate from my side.
Yeah, I
It's
agree
just
with this.
terrible. Like, there's nothing good about this. There's legit, like, there's no redeeming qualities. in
Like
this
if
build.
it's true, because I don't understand
I couldn't-
PvP for
I
shit.
legit can't find any. I can just go home right now and be up in minerals. Instead, I'm adding a Stargate. My robotics facility is in an awkward position, by the way. Like, the routing of my units is really awkward because I made a mistake. Like, well, it's not a mistake. I put it on the top of the map. On the bottom, it's easier because you can straight rally it to your prism and go into his main base, which makes things simpler. So I see him moving out here. I'm like, oh, this is freaking cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's no. It's not a question that this guy is like.
halfway across the map. I have a void ray that's starting right now. So
This guy clearly knows something he shouldn't know. Like he clearly does.
I have a 30
It feels that way, but I mean, he could just be that bad. He could just be like he's just rough on steroids with one base all in. It's like maybe.
I'm just ahead. I'm in a much
Maybe.
better position than him. Like I could just expand at this point, and then whenever he moves out, I counterattack and I have the void ray to deal with his prism as well. So here I meet him in the middle of the map, and I find this weird. I'm like, what the hell is he doing? This is deranged. Then I meet him with my immortal, and this immortal is actually in some trouble too. I'm like, uh oh. I decide to just turn around to see if I can kill something because I was afraid of him force fielding. And I go for a sentry plus battery defense on the high ground and for a
I think
full-on base
both
raid.
somehow.
Now, this is potentially
Why is this on the low ground?
because it makes things, you know, much more dynamic than maybe they should be. But I thought, you know what? I think it's going to be a fun time. I'm just going to get a couple of force fields here on the ramp. Poof. First one completely misses. And then I realize, wait, he has a prism. He can actually just try and kill my stuff. He also has this weird wall in his main base, which I don't think actually helps him in the defense. My battery now finished up. I'm planning on killing his prism, which works, by the way. He only has 2 stalkers, but he also has a bunch of sentries, which actually do really well against batteries because they kill shields really quick. So my void ray goes really freaking low. I'm in his main base though, having a good time. So we're both killing each other's units. I have some cash left over to start a void ray. I'm happy with that. I decide to send my own void ray, and I'm like, wait, if I just hold, if I keep my air unit alive, I'm freaking cooking. But then I don't keep my air unit alive. I also start losing this fight in his main base, and I'm starting to realize that despite him playing the worst build order that I've ever seen in my entire miserable life, I'm about to drop a map to him, and I'm not happy about this. I wish I could show you my face, but I didn't record my face in the moment. So, very frustrating. I tap out with the GG. And
Okay.
The score now is 1-1.
Game
As a
3.
result of that previous game, I thought to myself, I tried to imagine being my opponent. I was like, okay, imagine you just played against a proxy robo, against someone that did proxy robo.
2 proxy
The
robos.
second time you defended with a build order. You'd probably want to play that build order again if you think he's doing the proxy robo once more. So I decided I want to bait the same terrible build order, but instead of sucking balls, I'm just going to win the game instead. A significantly better plan, in my mind at least. So that was my plan here. Once more, a proxy robo. Look, I never said I was the most creative. I just said
It completely sold to you that he's just
and that's
bad.
definitely true. So
Okay.
we go for the double gas.
All right, let's see if I agree with you,
I'm
Juan.
mentally preparing to deal with this.
I'm ready.
Because it also frustrates me when people hold stuff with bad build orders. Like, it feels like it's personally insulting. I know he's not actually personally insulting me. It feels that way. You know, it's like you failed your opponent by not killing them. Because now Perceive might actually believe that his build order doesn't suck. Well, we all know, because I told you guys numerous times.
But I'll see. Okay.
It just doesn't defend against it. Like, it just doesn't do anything. I don't understand it.
Yeah, Reaper is a good
I
player.
have to hear the logic behind it.
Like
but
even when he
unfortunately,
has to get stuck into a macro game he doesn't want to be in, he's still
I'm not
decent.
the most sociable guy, so don't want to put myself in that situation. People often say that too, you know, do things that make
Oh.
you comfortable.
No.
I'm not there for it. I'm doing things that make me comfortable, and proxying a robo on the top side of the map makes me comfortable. So you see, I learned from my mistakes. The previous game I had it on the side where the main base wasn't, so it would be over here, the comparison, right? And then if I want to go into the main base, I have to rally the immortal through the middle of the map like this. It's gonna be freaking terrible. But with this, it's way more enjoyable. I like it way more. So that's what I'm doing pretty much over here. I'm like, okay, I do the things that I enjoy more, which is proxying on the top side of the map if his main base is on the top side as well. I still want to scout because I want to see.
No
like,
scout,
to
right?
confirm if this is a similar thing.
No
Because there's a
scout.
third pylon on the low ground. So here I'm like, wait.
Again.
Same thing. No third pylon on the low ground, and I see that he decided to go for an even larger wall. He's like, you know what? The wall in my main base wasn't long enough. Let's add a little bit more.
Wait,
So
did he
decided to
did he
add this
pylon? Did he probe
I
scout
decided
at
to run
all?
away with my probe, and he built a pylon on the low ground. So I now have seen everything, and I know I'm pretty much playing against the same thing. Now you could say, Harst,
No probe
are you gonna
scout
switch
in
back?
this
Yes,
into
I'm gonna
hallucinated
switch back. I'm gonna
century.
open up with an adept to that.
Oh,
Because the
fuck
weakness
off.
of this build actually is that it's going to suck again. For
Fuck
Ryan,
off.
Because you think that the batteries on the low ground that he's building, they help defend.
Come
but
on.
they're defending nothing. So really, the only reason the batteries are there are now to defend themselves. So the moment you build batteries in that location, you have to defend those batteries because you have an investment there. Does that
No,
make
it's
sense?
why he probe scouts
Imagine
2
no
times.
pylon or a
So the
battery.
reactions he
It's
has
literally-
are 2 times to proxy robo scouts. He plays the same way. But now the third game he doesn't scout and he walls harder and puts the. But he has no idea what he's playing. Is he just assuming that all Hearthstone knows how to do?
main base and have a
Is proxy
build
robo? I guess if
now
that's-
that he's built the freaking battery and the pylon on the low ground, he has like, you know, his units. He needs to defend this with units.
that-
which means that the main base is going to be less secure.
There's no world like there's he literally.
Hey, I'm gonna attack into your pylon.
Yeah,
battery.
if he had fake proxied here, you'd know if he was a cheater 100%.
He's completely out of position, and I just get a bunch of free.
100%.
It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, and here the game theoretically is over already. Because I kill like freaking, what is it, 6 workers.
Yeah.
I then wasn't sure. if
He's
this
not
was
map
like
hacking.
prison,
I
prison
think
top line, or
anyone
if
who
this
thinks
was
he's
main
map
base.
hacking is an
So
idiot.
I
Or
flew
hasn't
there
watched the
and
games.
trade, which is always a very good strategy. if
There's
you
no
trade.
shot in my
Yeah,
mind that
you
he's
know,
not a
this
map
guy
hacker.
can maybe get another worker killed and he shows up
It's
with a
like
unit,
all of
pick up my
the
unit,
checks,
pop, pop, pop.
every single check that for map hacking, he fails them all. Like the obvious ones that he's not. It feels like he knows something he shouldn't know, but it's definitely not that he's map hacking. Like I don't know what it is, but yeah.
Put them inside that prism and push the prism away.
Well, I
and
mean,
follow it
his
up with
play
so pretty
dictates that
much
he's
the
an idiot.
Exact same thing as in the previous game. I built a battery already preemptively in my main this time because, you know, fool me once and that type of shenanigans. I'm not going to be fooled again. I also have a double immortal drop that I can send in, and this is exactly what you're supposed to do. So basically, is you build a nexus on the low ground, you have a Stargate at home, which you can build Phoenix or Void Ray, it doesn't matter, just so they can prism harass. And the moment you see your opponent push out, you go in with the double prism immortal. So then there's 2 decisions they have to make. Either they leave 4 stalkers at home to deal with the double prism.
What
immortal,
happens if you macro?
once his army arrives on your
Because
side of the map,
Hearthstone
or
cheesed him 3 games
everything else on the
and
map, you go with the
Euthermal
double
cheesed him
immortal
3
with the
games.
prism. He loses
What
every single
happens if you
worker,
just
and
play a
focus on your
game?
natural, so you just defend the main ramp. Like, this is really easy as well. That's why playing 1 base versus 2 base in this situation is practically impossible. And this is why I think Stargate is so important as well. Is because it allows you to push away the prism. If you want to move across the map,
Why does he
you
have 2
need
prisms?
Stargate. He decided to go for 2 prisms. I had never seen this move before. So that means he has less damage output than me, because he is going to have 1 immortal versus my 3 immortals, and I also have a Void Ray.
What?
I was very confused by this, but I was interested to see how it was going to work out. So I have a probe that is on the other side of the map and just kind of chilling in the path where he would walk. So you see a sentry, and I see the prisms coming out. I send in the immortal. It's important to check if there's units at home. I see no units at home. So at this point, the correct move would be to give up my own natural. I warp in 2 adepts here. I'm going to kill like 15 workers. So that means I'm going to be up 15 workers if I just hold my main base. But I decided that I wanted to see how this double prism shenanigans was going to go. And before I knew it, he's already in my main base, having a good old time. I cleared the first prism, but this genius brought 2. And all of a sudden, the game actually feels pretty scary. There's like units on the low ground, there's a bunch of units on the high ground. He's warping in behind me, inside of me. Feels uncomfortable, but with 3 batteries and a Void Ray and a Pro Pool, because I have 30 workers, and another Pro Pool and another Void Ray and a battery on the high ground, the game is actually fairly one-sided. Like, I still could theoretically also recall this Immortal in the Prism after I've completely destroyed every single worker, but I decided
So,
to shoot at an assimilator instead. So I
The
continued
one
doing that.
thing that this
I killed
could
his
be that's like not sus is that he's actually just like he plays really safe, and he just has a hard counter against any all-in shit. But I need to see what happens when you play a regular macro game against him.
second prism.
And he
with
doesn't
that,
scout
his
that.
hopes as well. He
Because,
decided to
like,
stay
so
in
far,
until
every
the
build
so 52
is
to
just
0, so
like,
GG gets called, and I win the series with a
you try to
2-1
cheese him and he
for
just...
some extraordinary.
Yeah, what happens when he plays a normal guy? Yeah, I don't understand. Well, Percival doesn't play normal either. He cheeses a lot too. Yeah, we'll play ladder now. Something's weird, but I don't know. I can't tell. All I know is he's not map hacking. That's all I know. You guess you're an attention whore? Well, no. I told you already. You're not. You were fine. Sometimes we say things that we shouldn't. And that was one of them. In my opinion. No, I think this is cool. I mean, clearly, yeah, clearly, like, Dave has a fucking opinion about it. Lots of people have opinions about this fucking shit, so it's unsurprising. Right? Alright. Anyway. Here. Have a cheeky break game, and I'll be back in a second. Alright. Oh, that was actually fun. So is this like a big thing right now? Fucking Perceive. There's a couple of them that everyone's sus about, right? Perceive. Some people are worried about Cham. There's another one. Who's the third one? That people thought was really fucking weird. No. No. There's another guy. Not the Protoss. Not Status, no. No. Different guy. NA player. Mute! That's the one. Yeah.
Love levels all inequalities.
Yeah. I don't know who got it. I think it was Giant Orange. Yeah, Giant Orange got it. What's up, Gemini? Welcome back. Welcome back. You have not seen a single perceived game in your life? Dude, me neither. Came out of nowhere. No idea who he is. Which is rare. Depends on who you ask.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Sure thing. What's going on? What's go? Ah! You scared me. SCV ready.
What happened? I'm trying out the Wooting 80. HE.
Bad news.
Viewer sent it in.
More supply depots.
You know what I'd want to see is the 3.5k player loss. Fuck it. That's what I want to see. Fuck the good players. Show me what he did to lose to the bad players. Because there is a world where he is playing giga safe builds that are like really stupid and weird, and that he keeps getting cheesed by better players, and they just hard counter the fuck by default. And then he'll play a worse player who plays a macro build and he loses. That's possible. There's a non-zero chance that he's just garbage and always plays like these weird builds. Well, yeah, because I am a diamond player, obviously, of course.
Bad news. Big job.
100%. I haven't lost to someone who's less than 4K, I think.
Huh? I'm going. What's going on?
Can you beat Arsum? No,
Command center
not even once.
complete.
Not in this shape, especially.
With the gear. SCV ready. What? Go ahead. Who wants some? SCV ready. That's all. Buy the number, boy. What's it worth?
I mean, I could probably choose the fuck. Like I think there's an upper floor, like a 5-6 player. Like I've won against 5-6 players before. Like I've done that. Like, and I guess I've beaten Maples and like Rocker and stuff, but like, yeah, Maples is 6K, and I beat him in a best of 3. Yeah, but realistically speaking, it's not a fair comparison. But I don't know him. Like, I don't know him. Like, I went into that tournament prepped,
Not enough minerals.
and like I was not looking at chat as well, and I was also focused and like in an environment for it,
Not enough
and it was on LAN. So like there were a lot of things there that go in my favor for it being like most people would say, at least at the time, that I underperform on stream 100% and play much better than that when I'm like, you know, head down and trying. But like, no, I couldn't have beat Hearthstone at the time. Maples, yeah, but he played a little bit less standard then, and I can deal with the NA bullshit a lot better. Like, Maples now was a much better player than he was at the time, I feel like. Because I've played him again, and it was like, he was much better. He did less random bullshit and played like way more normal.
Not enough minerals.
when we played, and he just owned me.
Add-on complete.
No, I'm not blaming you. It's just accurate, I think. I'm not blaming chat for it.
Not enough minerals.
I just think that, like, I feel like I normally am underperforming.
Command center upgrade complete.
Like, I would probably be, not significantly, but reasonably higher than I am right now if I was playing, like, at 2 hours a day with no chat ever.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Got something. I'm listening. You want a piece of me, boy? Gotcha.
Not enough minerals.
What? What's it? What?
Add-on complete.
Yeah. Got. Huh?
Yeah, Dave said it, so, like,
Research.
could have been just like a lower. Yeah, but it could have just been in the lower brackets of a tournament. Yeah, I told you, 9800 X30 is so stupid. Like, I would have told you to get a fucking an RTX 3050 if you meant you got a 9800 X30.
Additional supply depots required.
Well then, fear the Reaper Man.
Additional supply depots required.
Big job.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots. Mineral field completed. Additional supply depots. Research complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
This better be good. Been waiting on you. Call the ball. Gangway. Coming. SCV ready. Armed and ready. What's going on? Loud and
I just hate how big the fucking keyboard is. That's it. It plays like a dream. What the fuck? I don't know if it's the slightly higher polling rate or just the
Complete.
how accurate the switches are. Like, fuck. It's kind of nutty. It's the wooting. I don't know if my switches on the Posey needed replacing. But like, I don't know how to. Actually, I have a test that I do every once in a while, and sometimes it fucks up a lot. I could show it to you. It's like, I would like hold F to like set my rally like this, and sometimes it would just drop randomly. It would just start doing a box select instead of just spamming F randomly out of nowhere. Yeah, I mean, there's a really solid chance that he just is really good against cheese because he's just a fucking complete monkey. There's also a chance that there's some absolute horseshit going on because no one plays like that. But like, I guess if Ruff just like randomly showed up to a tournament and like played some of the shit he did and like won against fucking Rogue, like, I guess people would think there's some bullshit going on maybe immediately because he just does like the weirdest shit. But Ruff will react, like, so I don't know.
Our SCVs are under attack.
It's like Giga sucks.
Our SCVs Add-on complete.
Yeah, whatever. This better be good. Armed and ready. Been waiting on you. What's going on? Want to see me, boy? Sure thing.
Yeah, to Juan's credit, I mean, quite frankly, there are some players you should just never cheese against, and it's for the reason that yeah, I guess you Thermal and Kevin would both have demonstrated quite cleanly. They just play basically in an uncheesable way.
Not enough minerals.
They're basically playing a one base all in
This better be good. You gonna give me your... What's going
all the time.
You gonna give me orders? Been waiting on me, boy.
You can't imagine Solo losing. Yeah, what if he cheesed them though? What if he cheesed them into some fucking like into a cheese? Yeah, but you're 6K. It's different. It's different. That's not a fair comparison. You're not 100 APM fucking can't build a build order straight one basic Protoss. Relax. Yeah, I just saw you. We saw you within the last year beat Max Packs in a fucking actual tournament. Please, this is an over exaggeration. Yeah, no one's gonna agree with you on this take, particularly. I don't. It's Cope. Yeah, but you beat, bro. You beat Gabe on ladder, brother. Come on, like you just played Europe and played okay. To say that to put you guys in the same bucket's bullshit, and you know it. It's not fair. It's ladder, dude. Stop it. You can't say it's practice. I mean, if you're playing, I think. Sure, I understand what you're saying, though. Okay. Or a fucking random guy beating the shit out of Sean Strickland. Ah, yes. PC Ultimate. The same as Diamond. Yeah, we're the same, bro. We're the same one. Yeah.
Big job, huh?
No, I disagree with that. I mean, just playing ladder games will keep you in enough shape, dude. Like you could still take games off of people, man. Like
Not enough minerals.
that's not true.
Go ahead. SCV ready. We hear you.
No.
In the rear with the gear.
why you do it. I'm saying that even if like your playing ladder keeps you at the level you're at. And if you argue, you could make an argument that the level of StarCraft really hasn't improved in the last like 4 or 5 years. That much. So like if you're staying still, you're still competitive. No, that's like, it's even worse than that. It's like saying that, yeah, so I work the bag like an hour and a half a day, but like I definitely like, I don't think I can hit anybody as hard as I used to, bro. It's like, mate, like you could still, sure, you're not practicing for fighting, but you are hitting shit and you can throw punches. Like, are not really considered practice. I think in this day and age, they kind of are, though. Like, I think a lot of people ladder. Like, I don't really agree with you. Why am I doing this build? I just don't agree, honestly. I think you're selling yourself short, and I think the guy is sus.
Command center upgrade complete.
But I don't think I think it's within the realm of reason. He is legitimately like a rough style player who just plays his own bullshit. And it just so happens that if you try to cheese him, it just doesn't work because he's actually just playing inefficient trash
Complete.
that works well against people who cheese him. And it just so happens that at the higher level, cheese is actually more prevalent than people thought. Or think, generally speaking. And he's getting lucky. And that if these pros like saw his name and played only macro games, they would literally never lose. There's a possibility that that is the case. I have to see every game that you could find in a broadcasted match. And I have to also see his ladder games as well, where there's no chance that you can watch a stream or watch a stream or something. I wouldn't even say the luck stat. I actually think that if you try and argue that he's lucky, like, it's really difficult because his reactions are wrong, just like Juan said. I agree with that. I don't think he's just lucky. Like, I don't think that that's all that there is to it. I don't think the luck angle is the only way to look at it. He's making obviously bad choices.
Command center upgrade complete.
He's playing obviously bad builds. Like, it's not a question, really.
Not enough minerals. Add-on complete.
Oh, nice.
Additional supply. Not enough minerals.
Yeah, it's a fucking great album. What's up, big boy? Keyboard fucking slaps, by the way. I like it. It's just too big. I'll get over it, though, I think. If anything, I might ask MechaniCalKeyboards.com to send me the Ying 75 because Hall Effect and like the classic 75% style. But yeah, I like it. It's very responsive.
Landing zone.
It's just honestly, it's like a regular ass looking keyboard, dude. You'd think there's nothing special about it.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Research complete. Upgrade. Our SCVs are under attack.
God, they really will just give MMR to anybody that has P at the start of the race.
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
You think there's a chance it's 2 players? But how? But he won. But no, I don't think it's 2 players.
Research complete.
I mean, the games that we saw weren't 2 players. Same shit player both times, or every time. Oh my god, it's such a trash. Oh my god. Imagine if I just sat there and let him do this to himself. Oh god.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Nice. Get out, clown. What was he doing? Get the fuck out, you fucking red-nosed baboon. He just got trashed by a fucking much better build order, I think. He has full vision. Nice, he's just fucking dead. Plus 45. I like that. Nice. Did you break the other one? No, it's a wooting. Yeah, we'll play with it for a bit. If I like it, I'll get there's a... I'll show you later. It's a KVD fans aluminum chassis. Ooh, TP. Why remove keys? So my fingers can find their home. No casino? Ooh, did I not? It's W game.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, I got it.
What's going on? SCV ready. Yep.
Oh, people off race.
In the rear with the gear. Big job, huh? Ah,
Additional supply depots required.
Yes, sir. What's going on? SCV ready.
He 2-0'd Fiant with his Terran. Do, do, do. I mean, you can just look that up.
SCV ready.
Caligulac will have that, right?
You scared me.
Oh, something is wrong on Caligulac. Ooh. Oh, I get it, because it's just like counts their main race. Yeah, yeah.
By the numbers. Been waiting on you. This better be good. Armed and ready. SCV ready. In the rear. This better. Who wants some? SCV ready.
Add-on.
Yeah, Fiant losing 2-0 to a 4K Terran is,
What's going on?
yeah. I couldn't do it. I'll tell you that. Not in 1,000 best of threes.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
No amount of hacking will make you win versus him. Do I agree with that statement? Me? Like, if I was map hacking, could I beat Fiant 2-0? Probably. Yeah, it's like plus 1,500 MMR, right? Like, you can punch up a lot. Yeah, it would be hard though. I actually I had to think about it. I want to say just like late game positioning and stuff. Like you defend every run by, like, but then they wouldn't do run bys. It's, you know, that's a really hard one to call. You might be right. You actually might be right.
Additional supply depots required.
I have to think about it. Yeah, I'm actually not 100% sure. You make a good case. Then again, Ruff wins lots of TVZs he shouldn't, so. And he has no mechanics. So I don't know if I 100% agree with you there. I don't know what that attempt was. It's not cleared your name. Yeah, I think that it's absolute. No, stop. I'm not gonna. I think that that statement was made out of frustration or something. Like, dude, I couldn't listen. Like, you have one perceived game. Yeah, call him app hacker. Yeah, I mean that's no. I don't think that was frustration. I think that. Let me think about the accusation there a little bit more. Like, no, I think that you're definitely more. This is you more engaged than most. You're like a top 1% like chatter as far as like engagement goes. So like, but I wouldn't say that. Like, I wouldn't say that you're an attention whore. Hey, you're not a lurker. Like, but you're also not like your yes man chatter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you are the kind of chatter who will just say that you're like don't agree and then argue about stuff. Like, you're willing to go down with the ship. You have a hill and you will die on it. You know? A lot of chatters, like, they'll do the thing where like they're getting pushback and then they're just like, okay, you know what? We're just gonna disengage and we're just gonna not. But you will get banned over a disagreement. Like, you will do it. No. I'm talking about Sally, not you one. Not everything's about you one. Oh, hey, we have okay, perceive versus classic. Let's take a look. Yo, sick. Let's get an opportunity to show off Vespine. That should be global, by the way, because I've had to dismiss that 4 times. Okay, hold on. I guess we're watching him here, right? It's tough to... So this is classic? Wait. He's playing Terran against classic? What? Hold on. Whoa. Hold the fucking phone, bro. Okay, so he's got gas. He's doing 1-1. Wait, what? Is there a refinery here? No. This is just fucked up. That's not a refinery. Okay, so he's doing Reaper FE. No, Marine FE. Into bunker? Against what? It's Reaper? Oh, it is Reaper. Reaper Marine. Or did I miss? Wait, did I miss? Did he lose it? Okay, so he's building tanks? Okay, so we got a drop. I don't know necessarily what's in this medevac, but just Marines, I think. How long ago was this game? He F2'd the medevac back. Mid-April. I mean, he's dead, right? Yeah, yeah, he got fucking clapped. It's 109 supply to 62. He's getting dicked. Oh, whoa. APM? I don't know. I don't know if we have a raw download. It's not in there. He just gets fucking obliterated. Yeah, because he's like 100 APM Protoss, right? Could be two people. But he got owned here though, like so hard. Okay, TVP. I think it's a good indicator of the fact that it might be the same guy if you have a huge MMR disparity. So like he plays one race with like way less MMR than, or APM than the other. Like I feel like that's, you can make the case there.
Not enough.
Like you're not about to go be a 100 APM Terran and then switch to being a 500 APM Protoss. It's not happening.
Additional supply depots required.
Do. We lost one.
Our SCVs are under attack.
He lost both of them. That's so funny. Oh, my bad. No, it's that no one pointed out that I need to switch scenes.
Command center upgrade complete.
Yeah, but I don't think that the accusations are that heavy-handed either. I think you're reading into that because it probably hits closer to home. Like I do think that at least Euthermal specifically, like, was very accurate about what he thinks. No, for sure, and I agree with that. He shouldn't be banned at all. No. Oh, it's not really much of a witch hunt. Well, I mean, from me, like, I don't, it's not enough. I mean, he plays. I mean, if you don't care about the game, sure. He's fucking up your game. What do you mean? Me and Bomo are on fine terms. He hasn't even said anything the last couple times. I mean, he is fucking, like, people who cheat are fucking your game up. Like, there's no question about that. You know, just like Blizzard's fucking your game up by not patching anything. Hackers are fucking your game up by existing and cheating. Not that it, like, matters that much, I think, but... And it should be. It is kind of your problem. I mean, people like this hack against your students. They quit the game. They don't want to play anymore. It fucks you directly. Like, every time one of these people makes a fucking 4K quit the game, you should be upset about it. Let's fucking go, dude. What a theft. No, I agree with you actually on that one. I think a proper thorough investigation should obviously be done. Sure. I agree with that. But I just, on the topic of expressing the fact that it's suspicious, like, I'm not against that if the person is just airing the fact that it's suspicious and not that they're actually a cheater. Like, I dislike it when people say this guy is cheating 100% when he's not. Or, like, yeah. Like, that bothers me too. However, I do think, at least on the part of Thermi, I think he was being accurate. I think he listed in order what he thought it could be, and he thought that it was weird for sure, but it's not enough to call him a hacker, and he specifically said don't witch hunt this guy. Because it's not known 100% what he is. Right. Like, and I would agree with that take that it's not enough. No. Especially once I've watched more of the games that he's played, like it's too fucking weird. Like there's too many. There's a chance that he's just really, 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 really safe, and he's just getting really, 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 really lucky with the builds that's being thrown at him because he's not reacting the way that he should.
Bad news. In the rear with the gear. In the rear with the gear.
I don't know.
Big job, huh? What's going on?
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. What's going on? SCV ready.
Do do do.
Big job, huh? Roger. SCV ready. The other box. SCV ready.
Yo, did the person you were asking about ever like actually try out that keyboard that I sent you, or they just is it too late for them? Huh? Too late? What a bummer.
Command center upgrade complete.
They finally released a keyboard worth buying. I think it's 7, right? Could be 6 because I already have. Well, I don't know what this is. Oh, it was Marine Lord. Ah, okay, yeah.
Big job. Bad news.
Yeah, they literally released an actually good keyboard for
Not enough.
games and shit like a couple days ago, a week ago. Oh, that's such a bummer.
What's going on?
Feel like I have to react, right?
The other boss. SCV ready.
Add-on.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
In the rear with the gear. I'm going. Bad.
Not
SCV ready.
not
Go ahead. What's going on? Huh?
not enough minerals.
Go ahead. By the number.
Very curious.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Ready. Armed and systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Stick to the build.
This ought to be good. Go, go, go.
Not enough energy.
No, I think Sally's just a pretty confrontational guy,
Not enough.
and he's not very introverted. And a lot of people who watch Twitch probably are. And I think it comes across that way, but I don't think that he's an attention whore. Like I've seen him like I know the type, like, and that's not a fair thing to say.
Command center upgrade.
I know the type. The attention whore types in Twitch chat are ones that even when you're having a conversation, they cannot help but like bring that conversation back to themselves, even when it has nothing to fucking do with them at all.
Minerals.
Like that's my job, you know, not your job.
Not enough minerals.
But like, even I'll get out of the way. Like, if you guys are having a conversation about something I don't really give a fuck about, I'll just play the StarCraft game and do whatever. Like, I don't think that that's a fair thing to have said, to be completely fucking honest with you. But, I mean, okay, so what is this even? I was just dead. Okay. What was this early? Zealot Adept? This is pre-gate? Yeah, or yeah, pre-Nexus. Nice. Yeah, but okay, so Josephov, like I don't want to be that guy, but like he specifically called Sally out by name and also had like appears to like the way it's just the way that he said that was like he's had problems before. Like I dislike like I don't know. Like listen, it's his channel, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. He can run however he wants. He can do whatever like I don't really care and I don't want to really like everyone has their own reads. Maybe the interactions there are different, but that read to me much like I've had this problem with you before. Shut the fuck up, bro. Like he literally said it in the clip. Like in the first clip, he literally was like, Sally does this shit all the time. Which, okay. So like Sally's in here all the time, and I have like I wouldn't say similar, but adjacent experiences, but it's always like there's a problem and like Sally will like attack the issue, but he's not like bringing up something that wasn't already brought up, like, or something even about him. Like attention whores make it about them, which isn't what that was. That's the part that was weird to me. Is this supposed to make him feel better? No. I mean, I guess because he's not like again, it's not. He's just not being self-centered about it. I guess. Yeah, obviously agree. I chat, Sal ignores me. I don't ignore you, bro. The fuck's wrong with you? Talk to you all the time. You just talk a lot. Hydro. Yes, yes. I ignore everybody in chat now. Come on. Air your grievances then. Come. Hello, Shitsurg. Yeah.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Bad news? In the rear. Huh?
Additional supply depots required.
Sal killed your Pikachu. We'll fix it. We'll fix it today. We're gonna get a nice Pikachu today. How about that? Slipcloud. No Venonats, no Caterpies, no Weedles. Cheeky. I sent word of the Strait. I would never send word of the Strait. That's a bad place. I wouldn't send word of the Strait. No, I wouldn't send him there.
Gas.
I wouldn't do it.
Vespine gas.
In the rear. What's going on? Huh? Something in
Now, Whir is a bit of an attention whore. Not too much, but he is. You guys can be having a conversation about anything, and he's just like politics.
bad
You guys want to talk politics?
Command center
Anybody?
upgrade complete.
Yeah, I don't care what you were talking about. It's time to talk about politics. It's time to talk about what I want to talk about. Fuck you. Yeah, Weir's very passionate. He does like to make it about himself sometimes. Is a targeted attack no validity? That is one of the most valid things I've ever said. Okay, my feelings are valid, and I feel like he attracts attention to himself. No, fuck you, man. I stand by this. He would admit it too. He knows he does it. And he'll tell you he's being an activist. Someone has to do this. Someone's got to do it.
This better be good.
100%. Yeah.
By the number. What's it worth? SCV ready. Been waiting.
Added. Command center upgrade complete.
SCV ready. You gonna give me orders? SCV ready. Go, go, go.
Add-on complete.
Isn't that weird? Is that a 2-port?
This better be good.
Like, isn't that strange? That he's building a starport there?
Add-on complete.
When's the Warcraft 3 arc? Oh, after Brood War. Not a Warcraft 3 hater. Hater is not the right word. I probably will at some point try the 1v1. I just did not like the campaign that much. And I didn't like the way that it controlled, but like, I'll give it another chance, I think. Oh, hi, Deltas.
Deltas tips an incredible $2.69. Hi Sal, did you know, if you milk an almond, you get almond milk. If you milk a soybean, you get soy milk. If I milk you, I get goat milk because you are the goat. Now keep dancing for me, monkey, faster.
Thank you.
Faster.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't go any faster. Your mom also hated that.
Additional supply depots required.
Emi! It's been a bit. You been busy? On an adventure or something? I should lower the actuation on the shift. I feel like, and control.
Command center upgrade.
The fuck are you doing here, you goddamn prick? The fuck are you doing? No! Get out. God, it's all off, like just the smallest margin. But it honestly, this keyword, like I'm a believer in it, I think. Already. Just in how responsive it is. But like I don't know why I feel that way. It could just be new keyboard hype. But it's all off a little bit. A little bit. Like the F key is like a little bit off. Because I had it like right above before. Love this board. Oh, he died. Okay, so I want to try something. So I like this idea where we go. So it's called the Wootility. Okay, so if we go here, so all of them are set at 2mm. Okay, what if we do shift and something like this? So then now, like, if I, or what I want, no, I would want less. Right? Like because sometimes I reach over and I like don't. I also fucked up my RGB shit. No, I want nothing. No, not you. Fuck. Actuation point. Okay, yeah. Visual feedback. Why is B? Oh, B is like nothing. What the fuck? Why is this one key? Oh. Okay. Go again. Yeah, it is really sick. I think it's gonna be really neat for the keys that are. Oh, and I can make it so that. Yeah, U is like harder to. Okay, Exo Striker. Hmm.
SCV ready. Go ahead. In the rear with the gear.
We also make it the further away F keys are like lighter.
Bad news. SCV ready. Roger. Go ahead. Ah!
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Yeah, we'll open Marine first. I'm down.
SCV ready.
How do you bet? What do you mean, how do you bet? You haven't bet before?
SCV ready. Yep.
Oh wait, you know how to bet? What the fuck? I see you have the blue beside you.
SCV ready. I'm going. Go ahead. Big job, huh? What's going on? In the rear with the gear. Go ahead. This better be good. You're the boss. Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals. Command center. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Ah! You scared me. Big job, huh?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
Let's go. Yeah. SCV ready. SCV ready. In the rear. Bad news.
Not enough minerals. Our SCVs are under attack. Complete.
Oh my god, it went backwards over it. That's so gross.
Not enough minerals.
Been waiting. This better. This ought to be. You got coordinates? SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy?
Command
I mean, I can't stop what you do, right?
Ah! You scared? SCV ready.
Wait, isn't Calstri the one that you split payments with? That's you're talking about the other one, right?
I'll get there. SCV ready. Armed. SCV ready.
Or am I thinking of the wrong one?
What's going on?
That's Klarna. Thank you.
Not enough minerals.
Nothing else.
Yeah. They cope. They like to cope about that. Yeah, it's the futures, bro. Fuck yeah, dude. It's not betting. It's a prediction market.
Add-on. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Who wants some? Go ahead. I can't build here. Taking some fire here. SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
This better be good and ready. You gonna give me this? What's
Not
going
enough
on?
minerals.
By the numbers, boys.
Hey Sal, good stream, thanks for the entertainment all the time, smile.
I got you, buddy. Thank you for being here. And thank you for that resub. I try.
better be good. It's on. Aye, aye, sir. Who wants it? In the rear. Gangway. Coming.
Ready for dust off.
Additional supply depots required.
You gonna give me orders?
It's gonna get worse.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
The gas is gonna get worse.
Mineral field depleted. Vesting geyser required for placement.
Go ahead. Who wants some? Why the numbers, boy? In the rear with the gear. Been
Our
waiting on you.
SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
Yeah, too bad to start, I think. Well done. Just a little bit too far behind. Should have pulled the boys here. For sure. Yeah, I had an opportunity a bit earlier and then should have sent it. I didn't feel like that game was going particularly well. Actually, give me one sec. Boop. All right. I'm sorry about your Kalshi bet, dude. All right. Johnny, I told you. If you want to fix it, you have to fix it on your own side. Make a Chrome extension. Can't do it. Use your own tokens. Metallics. Playing Zerg. On my app? Wait, it's perfectly functional on my overlay. I know what you're talking about. But not right? Yeah, it is. If you do the exclamation mark battle cruiser or any of them, they show up perfect.
Bad news. Bad news. What's going on?
Told you.
Go ahead. Be ready.
How is it broken?
Or dime.
Are you stupid? Oh, you're stupid. Okay, never mind.
Additional
You're doing your best.
votes required.
You're doing your best. And it's okay that you do your best. Oh, I mean, it's tough. It's tough out there. I know.
What's going on?
Cognition is a difficult thing to do. Some of us aren't very good at it. It's your turn to talk. Hey, and you're talking, buddy. And you're valid.
Insufficient Vespene.
Everything you're saying right now is very valid. Go off, King.
Something in the way. What's going on? Go ahead.
Command center upgrade complete.
Bad news. The Grim Reaper has arrived. SCV ready. What's going? What's it worth? Done. You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready. You want something? What's it worth? Go ahead. Yeah. SCV ready. Got something from. Yeah. Got what? You want something? What's it? SCV ready.
Do, 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 do.
On the way. Agreed. Yes, and SCV ready.
There's obviously a delay.
All right. What? What's it worth? SCV ready. Death from above.
Map.
I'm listening. Death from above. Got something for me to kill.
Add-on complete.
What's going on? What's it?
Well, I mean, you obviously, your eyes are clearly broken. Like, I can see on the screen that the ASCII art renders correctly. But I like the bit. Ah, that makes sense.
Add-on complete. Insufficient.
Oh, it's that they're non-functional. Doesn't has nothing to do with your race. In fact, I think it's you who's the racist for assuming that you can't actually, not everybody could see that. That's you. I think it's pretty disrespectful, bro.
Command center upgrade.
Or are you saying you can't even see now? Alright. If you were blind, you should have just said something. I mean, yeah, it's not in Braille. No.
Additional supply
Unfortunately, I can't. I don't have the technology for that. But you have Claude, so you could get it interpreted.
additional supply depot.
What's up, Durango? You made Claude? Oh, that's good for you. Did you also walk on water?
Additional supply depots required.
Engine screaming.
Additional supply depots.
No need to bring up Jesus. Yeah, there is. I just want to know what else he's gonna take credit for.
That's all? Nothing. You want a piece of me, boy?
Holla back.
Research complete. Not enough minerals.
In the rear with the gear. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Add-on.
Go, go, go!
Can do. Call the ball.
SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
I got my ears on.
Big job.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Go
Not
ahead.
enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete.
Armed and ready.
Receiving.
Additional
Could have had like 3 more workers there.
Who wants some? Bandit. Ah! You scare me. Go, go, go! You want a piece of me, boy?
mineral field depleted.
This better be good. Gangway. Coming.
Additional supply depots required. Research complete.
This better
Additional
be
supply
good.
depots required.
Ready for dust off.
Johnny, ever read what you say
Upgrade.
and then wonder if you're just like, if you should just stop, or like maybe what you're saying is like might make you not a good person? You ever think about that? I'm not saying you are or aren't. I'm just asking if you ever think that to yourself. You ever read it and be like, you know, fuck, that's pretty. I probably shouldn't have said that. Never, probably.
Mineral field completed.
Yeah, this is a Wooting. I would argue that, yeah, it probably is currently like the pinnacle of keyboards at the moment.
This better be good. Been waiting. Who wants some? We could use some help here. Been waiting. SCV ready.
I think there's too much poutine clouding the judgment. I asked you a simple question. I was asking if
Field depleted.
you thought that maybe you pushed it a bit too far sometimes.
Not enough.
Self-reflection's always good.
This better be good.
I want to unbind every one of those features. That's great. Okay. Should have been a pretty good push. Yeah, no wall. Oh, he's literally nothing. Again, no scan. He's dead. Most people can't handle blunt truths. Yeah. Bro, I literally listen to Whir day in and day out. Like, this shtick belongs to somebody else. You're too late. Pick a different one. Your brain is fried? No, I mean, it's just like the chat has one of you. It has one already. Whir absolutely does the Facebook boomer bit. Fuck off. He just does it with a different angle. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh. What a wild board. Wow. I'd be very worried about straight. Actually, could you even be? No. No. It makes sense for him to be there. As in, like, it makes sense that you would know that he's dead. I think here. No, he doesn't have a straight. I agree with that. His open makes it pretty clear. Yeah, why would he have a 4? I could have ace 4 suited. It's possible. But that's very unlikely. But why would he be in? No, ace 5 is like... You wouldn't play like ace deuce or something. Ace 5 is the best of the lows. Yeah, 9s. Yeah, that he could be in here with is the 9s. Yeah. No, you wouldn't play ace 9 here because ace 9 is actually not a very good hand. Because you can't make a straight with it very easily. You can't make a straight with it at all. So you wouldn't want, like, basically you play ace 5, like A to 5, and you play 10 into A, essentially. Like, you wouldn't want to play the in-betweens, generally speaking, unless you, like, snuck in there with a nice cheeky value bet or something off the you know, early betting. It doesn't make any sense. You wouldn't 4-bet ace 9. Like, how do you open? Like, that's way too much. Like, he puts way too much money in. Right? Yeah, so he bets. Then he bets. Ejaculate. Thank you for the prime. That's so fucking funny. I can't believe that Twitch name exists. That's great. Yeah, so he's calling this, and so, like, one's right that he should have a pretty good hand here. So he has the best hand on the low side you would want, essentially, which is why he's here. This guy probably has higher. And you're the blocker for aces already, and another 5. So odds are, like, he's not gonna be in here with ace 4. But that would be the worst hand, I think. Or the worst hand for one is that the guy plays ace 4 suited, because that would have killed him. But I don't think so. I think I agree that 9s is probably right. Yeah, 9s is playable, yeah. Yeah, 9s is probably the one there that, like, the guy plays it, sends it. Yeah. No, not 5s. They're not going to play 5s. And you have a blocker for 5, so you're not worried about 5s. Really. Because you have a 5. play a couple more, and then we'll play some Pokemons. I'm excited. Maybe we make it a little bit today. What do we think? What are we thinking? I'm thinking cheeky Mount Moon today. I'm excited. Oh, you don't think no Mount Moon? What, you don't think we can do it, huh? Yeah, man, play a real game. Okay, well, tell me about your real game, bro. TVT, nice. Play Doom? Ooh, Doom is a good game. Yeah, we already have Maynard there, though.
Big job, huh? SCV ready. What's... Ah! You scared me! Big job, huh?
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Are you talking about Perceive?
SCV ready. What's going on? You're the boss. Bang. Go ahead.
But why would... What is the benefit to sandbagging?
SCV ready. What's going on? Man the ring. Big job. Man the ring.
Well, no, but like...
What's going?
Why would you sandbag against somebody who's actually good?
Command center upgrade complete.
Like, I can understand sandbagging on ladder. That makes sense, because you're a piece of shit. But I don't understand why you would sandbag. What? No, I don't know what that is.
SCV ready. Huh? I'm listening. Yes, indeed. Fear the... What's it worth? Go ahead.
Yeah?
SCV scared me.
Oh, no, yeah, exactly, yeah. It makes no sense. You wouldn't be middle of the pack. Oh my god. I'm such a dumb fuck. Huh. He's a dumb fuck, too. Sick. Makes two.
What's going on? SCV ready.
Yeah, I guess, like, you could sandbag for an image? No, Ruff earned that win, man. Stop trying to take it from him.
Ready to raise some hell.
I'm just trying this one out.
Fear the Reaper man.
Additional supply depots required.
The Grim Reaper has
You could rig brackets or matches. Oh, interesting. Dan with the read.
Additional supply depots required.
nothing I can't handle. Yes, indeed. All right, I'm going. What? I'm listening. Go ahead.
Add-on complete.
No, but it doesn't... again, like, that makes sense ladder, right? Like, that's the analysis, or the analogy there, is that if you're sparring some fucking shitters who don't know what they're doing, and you're beating the shit out of them for fun, which I would never do,
Not enough.
like, just for your own... With no desire to help them learn, because it is fun. But, not for the same reason. My point is that, like,
Command center
this is an actual fight. Because you actually want to try and win the bracket, right? So why would you? It's like if you were sandbagging in a UFC fight and the risk was death. Like, why would you ever do that?
Additional supply.
That I don't understand.
Not enough minerals.
Hey, we run a proper ship around here. Proper cult. Oh my god, what is this positioning of these buildings?
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
I wouldn't even be mad if you guys took hop bribes, you know? Like, get paid, King.
Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I saw just was it Cat Williams? I saw his little bit. But no, I didn't see the rest of it. Good? Worth watching?
Insufficient. Not enough.
Oh, I love Shane Gillis. Yeah, I've seen him live. He's funny as fuck. Oof. What an incredible spot to be sitting in the middle of the fucking map.
Not enough energy. Base is under attack.
Armed and ready. This better be good.
Incredible.
Research complete. Mineral field depleted.
Ready to plunder. Gangway.
Upgrade complete.
Go, go, go.
Unacceptable landing zone.
SCV ready. This but what was?
Not enough energy. Mineral field depleted.
Been ready to plunder you, boy. Main trench. Been waiting on you, boy. Gangway. Coming. I like it. Yes, indeed. Go, go, go.
Mineral field depleted.
This better be good. Who wants some? Ready to roll out.
Not enough energy. Unacceptable landing zone.
Gangway. Coming through. Let's get
Mineral
into the
field
fight.
depleted.
This better be good. battle. You by the armed and ready.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready. One.
How's the sub count these days? 2 something? Low, but it's okay. Everyone's been fucking sending Pokemon trainers at me. So it's been kind of okay. Well, I don't even know if I call that low these days. I think it's not bad. Can you propose an activity? Oh shit. Uh-oh. Sure. You can propose. Don't know if I'll take it.
Not enough energy.
This better be good. SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy? This better be
Every time your count increases by 5. Okay, so every time there's 5 extra subs, you'll buy someone a 6 months worth of subscription. That's what you're saying. Do you want me to just keep like an active tally? You just start gifting yourself. I'm not gonna. That's cheating. A tally will help. Okay. Okay, sure. All right. So the starting number is 224, and it shows up on the dashboard on the top left, right? There it is. So you should be able to see it from there. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Pain. This game. Oh yeah, this fight in the middle is just so tragic. Oh, his macro is really kind of bad too. I actually have a much bigger army. Fuck. Oh, supply lock. I don't even want to look at this. I hate it. Do. Hey, you guys get to play in a sec. 30 minutes left. All right, 2 games. Yeah. It might be bugged. So we'll see. If the first guy takes the name, then we're good. Because I pushed a patch for that. Ah, dismissal. Viewer participation. Yeah, of course. For sure, for sure. What's up, Flaky? You feel like you just opened up some day trader stream? Yeah. Because of the dashboard. I'm gonna redo it and make it like better looking, I guess, but For now, that's just what it is. It's not a priority at the moment.
What's going on? SCV ready.
It's fucking funny, right? Yeah, banger.
You scared me. Go ahead.
It's banger.
Here with the gear.
Additional supply depots required.
So far, like, I've really liked this keyboard. I think
Not enough
I'm really sold on the accuracy of Hall effect. I don't know why. I don't know why it feels so much nicer. Doesn't drop a single one.
SCV ready. What's going on?
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
In the rear. SCV ready. Big job. SCV ready. Huh? In the rear. Bad news. What's going on?
insufficient Vespine gas.
Bad news. What's going on?
Command center upgrade.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. On the way. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah, baby.
Okay, there's no scout.
Go ahead. Got something. Careful.
Not enough minerals.
What? You want something? Ready. What's it? I'm going. The Grim SCV ready. It's on now. Nothing I can't handle. What's it worth? Ready to raise some hell. What's going on? Fear the Reaper, SCV ready. Death from the Grim Reaper has arrived. Ready to raise some hell. In the rear with the gear. Got something.
I can't. Is that a new Twitch account, or have you had that for a while?
Big job. Huh? The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Like, I need to know.
What? You want
6 years? That's incredible, mate.
got something.
I can't believe that nobody has gotten you, like, banned or anything for that.
What's going on? Go ahead. What? Got something.
Oh my god, bro, no! Oh my fucking god. You mean the fucking force field that I killed him? What? What? Yeah, how could you have had energy for a second force field, mate? I jumped up the ramp! How is that weird? How could you possibly have force field me out? With what? With what? With what? What? I can't. I don't know. Oh. That's fucking wild. Fuck, dude. Huh? I'm not hiding the name. It's on the stream. It's on the stream still, bro. Like, what do you want? It's the guy's Twitch name. It's the guy's Twitch name. You know? I'm not hiding shit. It's right there. It's an old family name. And the ejaculates have owned this land for generations. Yeah, I'm not gonna take his. I'm not gonna take it away. He bought the space. It's cheeky sub. Yeah, you wouldn't want to rub him the right way, right? All right, champ. Oh, let's get a game. Bill Bass. All right, we got a nice TVT. Oh, alrighty. This is the last game, then we'll play some Pokemons.
SCV ready. Gotcha.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Huh? SCV ready. Yeah. Huh? Bad news? What's going on?
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
Okay. Yo.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Bad news? Huh? SCV ready. Go.
All right, what you got? What are we cooking here?
Huh? What's going on?
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Big job. Going. In the rear.
What are we thinking?
Command center up.
I'm gonna just check over here.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. SCV ready. I'm listening. What's it worth? Fear the Reaper. Go
Not
ahead.
enough minerals.
What's got something for me to kill? Huh? What's going on? Yes, indeed.
Motherfucker, right in my own grenade. Fortunately, we're fine.
In the rear with the gear.
Not enough minerals.
Done. I'm listening. Big job. SCV ready. Ready to raise some hell.
Wait, what chip company? IPO?
Add-on complete.
I don't know what you're talking about. What new chip company is there that's IPOing? What is that even?
Add-on complete.
What's their history? Like, what do they make right now?
Insufficient vest. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete.
Oh,
Not enough minerals.
wait, you're telling me that Nvidia's not the only one? Okay, so they do SoC, sure.
Not enough minerals.
Okay.
Not enough minerals. Not enough
Armed
minerals.
and ready. Been waiting. I can't build here.
Yeah, but okay, but I don't know anything about the business.
Not enough minerals. Research complete.
Death from above. SCV ready. What's it worth?
It's silicon and AI.
Got some.
Yeah.
You want some?
Sure, they said the same thing about internet companies too.
SCV ready. I can't build here. Big job, huh?
They did. Sorry, I shouldn't say they. I'm sure they did. They did. They did say the same thing. They said exactly the same thing.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots. Not enough.
SCV ready. Command. I'm listening. Engineering at your disposal. This better be good. Understood. SCV ready. Up, ready to go.
Not enough. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
How did Enron go? I worked out really well for them. Still a thriving company, correct?
Stay your awaiting orders, boy. Ready to blunder. Agree. SCV ready. Scared me. Go ahead. Ready for service. Gangway coming through.
Yeah, but there's a big difference between buying an AI product like Claude and using its services for your work and investing in them. But, you know, I wouldn't invest in any of them because they're all so likely to lose to like one another. Like Anthropic's likely to lose to Google. If you know anything about how Google's just got like infinite fucking money to basically endlessly prop themselves up. Wow. That's horrible. I think Apple actually wants nothing to do with them. They might catch up later, but I think they're just willing to just use API and not partake at all because I think the risk is too high.
Research complete.
Yeah, for now. I think they're more likely to just continue to improve their local, because their local AI processing is pretty good, actually. Like their onboard shit's like not bad. Like I was doing some Imagen because I was just trying to fuck around to see what we could do for thumbnails, and it's actually like way better than it used to be.
Add-on.
Even though it's like all my MacBook M4 or whatever, like nothing. Like it's got like no RAM basically. 16 gigs of RAM. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, Google is the only one that's actually in the space competing that has a business big enough that they can just front the cost of the R&D for basically indefinitely. The other ones all need something. Either OpenAI does or fucking, you know, what's the other one? Anthropic does. Like, they need something. Like, they need to cash in. And they're in a rough spot because if Anthropic raises its prices, then people can just go to Codex or whatever. Not Codex, the one that Google's got. I can't fucking remember. Dan was saying the other day, like Gemini. Yeah. And if it's like it might be a little bit worse, but is it like a fifth the price worse? So they're all stuck competing with somebody that can actually just front the cost, essentially. Not Copilot. It's just Gemini something code. I can't. No. Cause their Microsoft's version sucks, Dick. It's terrible.
Ready for dust off.
Not enough energy.
Inbound.
Yeah, Claude like runs circles around it.
Not enough.
By the numbers, been waiting on you. Ah! You scared me? Who wants some?
Add-on complete.
Ready for dust off.
Yeah, they use them as models. But why is it so much worse? Is it just the front end that Anthropic has? Because do they have their own as well? They must have their own model as well.
Upgrade complete.
Or are they literally just integrating other ones? I haven't checked. I haven't bothered. My needs are completely met by Opus at the moment. I have no desire to.
Ready for dust off.
Not enough energy. Upgrade.
Understood.
Yeah, I mean, every other day I hear either that Mythos is like over exaggerated or Mythos is gonna end the fucking world. Like, I don't buy any of it actually till it's out. I don't believe shit. But like, it's curious. I'm excited to see. Too much hype, man. Like, everyone's just fucking trying to sell some crazy shit. Oh, he died. Like, I'm obviously way past the AI denialism thing. Yeah, but and that's usually the way that it seems to be going is like things are overhyped, but there's still improvements. It's just like, you know, you'll get something that's interpreted as way better than it is because of a one-off, or like it found like 1,000 bugs, but they're like most of them are fucking not actually bugs when you go through them. But like it did find some shit that's been in like some old software for ages, like some 0 days that are very important to have fixed. It's actually sick. Like so I don't think it's exactly the same as the internet bubble because I think okay, so the argument against that is that during the internet, actually let's just switch over to Pokemon. During the internet bubble or like the .com bubble, a lot of these companies were making $0 and had no product and weren't doing anything. To argue that OpenAI and Anthropic are doing nothing is probably the dumbest take any human being could give at this point in time. Like everybody in software dev is to some extent using something to help, even if it's literally just a search or literally just for testing or like there's just so it's being used. So it's not the same as the .com bubble. Like no one should agree with that take. It's just not. If you look at the graph, it's more like the railway bubble. Yeah, exactly. You may look at the graph and think that the .com bubble looks like it does, but when you actually look at like what's being provided as a service, like I think what's happening right now is that all of the things that they're doing is subsidized, and so people are paying less than they should, and they're praying to God the cost comes down so that they can lower their costs before they have to raise the prices to match. Yeah, I don't agree with the internet bubble argument. It's not the comparison I think that's accurate in any way, shape, or fucking form, in my opinion. Personally. But I understand why people think that, and like you may look at that graph and you may be like, oh, it's the same. It's the same. It's the same. Look at it. Look. It's the fucking, I see it. It's the same. It's not the same though. Yeah, I don't think anyone doubts that there's a bubble. Like there's a fucking bubble, bro. Like there's a bubble. Like there's no doubt that there's a fucking bubble. Not in anyone's mind. The question is just like, are they actually going to make shit that's so sick that it's going to pay for it? And I think the verdict's not 100% out on that. Actually, I wouldn't say the jury's out yet. Personally. Now, you may disagree with that, and I think that that's based, and you're free to do that, but I think it's too early to tell. Ah, you're stupid. You're stupid. This is classic. You're stupid. AI is a solution in search for a problem. I agree. If you want to continue this conversation, come over to Twitch because it kills my YouTube watch because no one wants to watch the shit from YouTube. Okay? Love you. Okay, Scott? Come.